we're glad to be joined today by Mark Davidson from DBS. Mark, how you doing?
Doing okay. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. We are getting ready for November 15th. We have the Upstate Conference in Syracuse, New York coming up, and I think little birdie told me you're going to be there.
I am. I am going to be there. I'm looking forward to being there. I believe we're speaking on a panel in regards to human resources topics.
Yeah. We were going to do this is actually sort of a unique thing for us. This is kind of our first try at this of having kind of a business breakout session. So typically, if people have been to some of these events before, you have, CEU credit classes, kind of all day. And we talk about roaches and we talk about flies and whatever, and you get your credits. But one of the things we thought would be interesting is for the business owner or the person that's interested in hiring and growing their pest control company to provide at least some opportunity to have some of these things where HR and sales and all the little business related items that we don't really talk about that often can have a forum. And you were kind enough to jump right on. I think when you saw this coming on, I think you contacted Holly in the process here and said, I want to be involved with that. So how do you come in? What's your experience and what are you bringing to the table here for this?
Where I come in is that I just celebrated my 20th year in the industry in June, working from being a technician all the way up to being the CEO of a multi-million-dollar pest management corporation. And what I would like to do with this panel is, you're going to have a lot of very talented professionals on there who know a lot about the laws and the regulations and what that means, on paper. I want to be there to help you translate that into what does this actually mean for my business? How do I approach my people with it? How do I guide them through the change of adjusting to whatever these new regulations may be? And basically how to go through the change management process of human resources to adapt for success in the future.
Yeah. Now, is that what you do with your work with DBS? And what is that? And tell us a little about that.
Sure. So DBS stands for Davidson Business Services, but that's a lot to say. So I just went with DBS. Yeah. So DBS is a group of collaborators. We're all under our own brands. And what we do is we each pick a portion of working with the service industry and we focus on it. And we help business owners, managers, and so on really excel in what they're trying to accomplish, whether that be to build the next multi-million-dollar corporation, or if that's just to have something to retire on or pass on to the second or third generation. We want to help them achieve those goals. So we range anywhere from change management, executive leadership, operational excellence, finance, various different aspects of the legal side of things. And all told, myself and all the collaborators combined, we actually have over 100 years of experience just in the pest management industry.
Oh, my goodness. Now, how long have you been doing that specifically?
DBS started in September of 22. I had worked with Pest Exterminating, my family's company based out of Ferndale, New York in Sullivan County. And I was doing that for the majority of my career. And we got to a point where my father and I, who were running the company, he was ready to retire. I was ready to move on to the next adventure in life. And so a few months later, decided, hey, let's go ahead and start this. And I've been wanting to be a part of the rising tide in the industry, help lift all ships. And so that's something I'm very proud to say that we've been doing ever since.
Wow. Now, do you specialize in a certain size company? Like what would be a good match for this? Is it a one-man operation that wants to hire people? Is it somebody with 4 or 5 technicians that wants to go to the next level and be a $10 million company? Like, do you have a sweet spot there?
The majority of our clients are anywhere between $250,000 and $5 million. So okay. I know that's a bit of a range. Before that, it's mostly just helping you get your feet under you, and I'm happy to give advice anywhere I can. But I don't know that the collaborators within DBS are really the best resource or use of your time. And then after 5 million, by all means, we can certainly help. We've worked with companies up to 94 million. But the most benefit you're going to get from that 100 years of experience that all of us have is really going to be in that $250,000 to $5 million range.
Yeah. Do you see a lot of the same mistakes being made over and over again? Do you hear like common refrains that you hear a lot?
Yes. Most of the clients who come to DBS seem to fall under one of two categories for the most part. The first one is I'm young and I want to build something great. And the second one is I've waited too long and I don't know how to get out. I don't know how to end it. And so I'd say the biggest mistake is biting off more than you can chew when you're younger, and then not planning ahead for the future for when you do eventually decide, I want to sunset this company, I want to retire, I want to move on with my life.
Actually, so I'm curious. So how many people do you have collaborating in this space?
So there are 4 of us in total. There's
Okay.
myself, there's Dave Ramsey from Ramsey Operational Excellence, there is Kevin Fixel from ISH Financial, and then there's Melissa Manns from M3 Advisory.
Oh my goodness gracious! And they all have a specialty in pest management specifically.
Yes, I mean we all have a range of skills, but we all have that one thing that we have a passion for that we focused on over the years that we're really excited to pass on to others.
Sure. Wow. Okay. So we're super excited for you to be up here for this. I hope that it's beneficial for you guys and for us. I know that there's going to be a lot of folks that can get a lot out of this. If people want to get a hold of you before then or after, what's the best way to do that?
Well, you can visit our website, which is dbs-usa.com, or you're also welcome to email me directly at Mark with a K at dbs-usa.com.
Okay, Mark, we will see you on November 15th. It's going to be awesome.
Looking forward to it, Andy. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.